Welcome to another session of Heartfulness Meditation. For those of you who are joining in for the first time, I'd like to give a small introduction of what is heartfulness and what we plan to do over the next half an hour. Heartfulness is a global non-for-profit organization which is involved in teaching meditation and other wellness initiatives for the betterment of the human self. So we have been doing the sessions every day at 4 for half an hour. Teaching you how to do meditation. We do a small live session which will train you on the basics. We will teach you one or two other techniques over the weeks coming forward. And we hope you can join us every day because meditation is something which needs to be done on a regular basis. So before going into other things, Heartfulness is available in 160 countries. We have a set of over 13 to 14,000 trainers all over the world. These trainers are always volunteers who are willing to give their time to help others to learn about this practice. The set of practices which we teach have been in existence for over 100 years. The organization and its parent organization has been in India since 1945, and we recently celebrated our 75th anniversary. So before we go into practice of heartfulness and meditation, I'd like to share a few thoughts on some things which we have been talking about over the last few days. Some words which have been cropping up off and on. These words are words like stress, words like depression, and all these kind of things. Now these are words to a lot of us, but to a lot of others, these are important facets of life. We have been unable to cope with such things, and we'd like to maybe spend a couple of minutes on trying to understand the science behind these words. The important thing to note is that a lot of these words like stress and depression and all are nothing to do with the outside. It's a lot to do with the inside. It's a lot to do with the inside and a lot to do with the human mind. Where we look at the human mind, on an average, it's been scientifically proven that the human mind encounters about 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day. And this is a whole lot of thoughts. And the funny thing about the whole thing is that around 80% of these thoughts are invariable negative thoughts. And these negative thoughts keep bombarding us at its own pace. And when these negative thoughts keep coming to us all the time, and if these thoughts are thoughts of the past, and these negative thoughts invariably end in a situation where a person tends to get depressed. If these negative thoughts are thoughts of the future, then the person tends to get fearful. So if this human mind, which we know and hold so dear to us, is invariably shuttling between these phases of depression and fear, depending on whether the thoughts are coming from the past or the future. This is where meditation comes into play. In meditation, we train our mind to actually think of the present and focus our energies on the present, which is actually the only part of the mind which we can actually control. And so these techniques which we see are invariably techniques which are training our mind to focus on the present without going into bouts of depression or fear. These are simple science behind these techniques, and one facet of which I've shared with you. I'm sure we'll be sharing a lot more of these facets with you as we go along, because the control of the mind, or the ability to focus the mind on the present, is absolutely necessary, especially in a corporate setting, because a wandering mind is never productive. A wandering mind is never able to complete tasks, and wandering mind is never able to focus on their work. A wandering mind is invariably not delivering what it needs to deliver. So with these few words, I will start into the techniques which we're going to practice actually today. We're going to do two techniques. First of all, we're going to try and relax ourselves before we go into a session of meditation. Now, while we go about this, I would request all of you to first sit in a very comfortable position. It can be in a chair, it can be on the ground, it's up to you. Because the important thing as far as meditation is concerned is that all of you learn to relax and be in a very comfortable position prior to meditation. Then I'll ask you to close your eyes, and then I will give you a set of instructions which will actually relax your body, starting from the toe upwards. And then we'll ask you to relax each part of the body right up to the top of your head. Just give a thought that this part is getting relaxed. After that, we'll ask you to focus on your heart and then imagine the presence of divine light over there. If thoughts come, ignore the thoughts and come back to the thought of the light in the heart. This is all you have to do. It's a very simple practice, something you can definitely spend a few minutes of your life every day and master it. So if all of you are ready, we can now get started with this session. So comfortably and close your eyes very softly and very gently. Bring your attention to your toes. Gently wriggle your toes and feel them relax. Relax your feet and ankles. Feel the energy move up from the earth, relaxing your feet and ankles. Let the energy move up, relaxing your lower feet, your knees, thighs, and hips. Feel how your entire leg is now completely relaxed. Relax your waist and stomach. Move your attention to your back. Feel how your entire back, from your neck to the bottom of your tailbone, is now completely relaxed. Relax your chest. Move your attention to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders completely dropping away. Feel the energy move into your arms, relaxing your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrist, the palms of your hand, and the fingers. Feel how both your arms are now completely relaxed. Move your attention to your neck muscles and relax the same. Now move to the face. Feel how each part of your face is getting slowly relaxed. Relax your chin, your lips, your nose, earlobes, eyes, facial muscles, forehead, all the way to the top of your head. Feel how your entire body, from the top of your head to your toes, is now completely relaxed. Take a moment to experience this. Slowly move your attention to your heart. Rest there for a while. Feel the presence of divine light in your heart, slowly drawing your attention inward. Focus your attention on the divine light. In case you have any thoughts, gently ignore the thoughts and come back to the light in the heart. Continue keeping your focus here till I give you further instructions. Please continue with this meditation process. Keep your eyes closed for one more minute and gently reflect on how you are feeling at this point of time. Gently open your eyes. If you'd like to share how you feel right now, you can use the chat box. Or if you have any queries, please feel free to type the same. For those of you who are actually joining for the first time, there are various ways in which you could actually continue with this practice. The easiest way for you is to actually go onto our website, which is heartfulness.org, where you could look for something which is known as Heartfulness Master Classes. Now, these are 3 classes of 1 hour each to be done over 3 consecutive days. These classes are taken by our global guide for heartfulness, Sri Kamlesh Patel, who is also known as Zaji. So you can do it at your own pace, these 3 classes. And once you could also use something known as heart spots to find out a trainer who's located near you. Though at present, due to the COVID situation, moving around is a little difficult. At least once the situation improves, you could actually visit these trainers and they could help you out and handhold you through the process of learning how to meditate. The important thing to learn is none of these trainers are going to charge you anything for this, so you need not have any hesitation. All of them are volunteers who volunteer their time and effort to help all of you learn meditation. So that's the way to go forward. There's another option you could use, and that is to download an app which is known as Hearts app. It is called HEARTS app. It's available on iOS and on Android. You could download the app, and again, you would have a source to get all these resources at your fingertips. So from our side, we have a commitment to help you along this journey, which I can assure you is a wonderful journey, which I have been personally on for over 20 years. And I'm sure you will find it a most fulfilling journey, which helps you live your life better. I'd really like to thank. I'm getting some messages from all of you saying that you felt relaxed and it was good. I'm sure you will join us again tomorrow when we have the same session again at 4 o'clock in the evening, Indian Standard Time. Thank you for joining and hope you had a wonderful session. Thank you.